An abundance mindset is a way of thinking that emphasizes the belief that there are enough resources and opportunities for everyone. It contrasts sharply with a scarcity mindset, which is rooted in the fear that there isn't enough to go around, leading to competition and anxiety. The concept of an abundance mindset is not new. It has been explored and embraced by various philosophical and spiritual traditions, including Buddhism. In Buddhism, the idea of abundance goes beyond material wealth and encompasses a broader sense of well-being, contentment, and spiritual richness. This mindset encourages individuals to focus on what they have rather than what they lack, fostering a sense of gratitude, generosity, and interconnectedness with others. Cultivating an abundance mindset can transform one's life by reducing stress, enhancing relationships, and promoting overall happiness. It shifts the focus from external possessions to internal fulfillment, aligning closely with Buddhist teachings that emphasize inner peace and enlightenment. By adopting this perspective, individuals can break free from the cycle of desire and dissatisfaction that often plagues modern life. Instead of constantly striving for more, they learn to appreciate the present moment and recognize the inherent value in their current circumstances. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into how Buddhist principles can help cultivate an abundance mindset. We will explore key concepts such as mindfulness, gratitude, non-attachment, generosity, compassion, and contentment. Each of these principles offers practical insights and techniques for shifting one's perspective from scarcity to abundance. By integrating these teachings into daily life, one can develop a more positive outlook and experience greater joy and fulfillment. In Buddhism, the concept of abundance transcends the materialistic notion of wealth and possessions. It is deeply rooted in the understanding of inner richness and spiritual fulfillment. Abundance in Buddhism is about recognizing the inherent potential for happiness and contentment that exists within each individual, irrespective of external circumstances. This perspective shifts the focus from accumulating material goods to cultivating qualities such as wisdom, compassion, and mindfulness. The teachings of the Buddha emphasize that true abundance comes from a state of mind that is free from craving and attachment. Craving, or tanha, is seen as a source of suffering because it creates a perpetual sense of lack and dissatisfaction. By letting go of this craving, one can experience a profound sense of completeness and sufficiency. This inner abundance is characterized by a deep sense of peace, joy, and interconnectedness with all beings. Moreover, Buddhist philosophy encourages the practice of generosity, or dana, which is considered a fundamental aspect of an abundant life. Generosity is not limited to giving material gifts, but also includes offering time, energy, and kindness to others. This practice helps to break down the barriers of self-centeredness and fosters a sense of community and mutual support. Another key element in understanding abundance in Buddhism is the principle of non-attachment. Non-attachment does not mean renouncing all possessions or relationships, but rather maintaining a balanced and mindful relationship with them. It involves appreciating what one has without clinging to it or fearing its loss. This attitude allows individuals to enjoy life's experiences fully while remaining open to change and impermanence. In essence, abundance in Buddhism is about cultivating an inner landscape that is rich with positive qualities and attitudes. It is about finding contentment in the present moment and recognizing the boundless potential for growth and happiness within oneself. By embracing these principles, one can transform their perception of abundance from a finite resource to an infinite wellspring of spiritual wealth. Mindfulness, or sati in Pali, is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice and plays a crucial role in cultivating an abundance mindset. At its core, mindfulness involves being fully present and engaged in the current moment without judgment or distraction. This heightened state of awareness allows individuals to observe their thoughts, emotions, and surroundings with clarity and equanimity. When applied to the concept of abundance, mindfulness helps to shift focus from what is lacking to what is already present and available. By practicing mindfulness, one can develop a deeper appreciation for the simple joys and blessings that often go unnoticed in daily life. This awareness fosters a sense of gratitude and contentment, which are essential components of an abundance mindset. Instead of constantly striving for more or feeling dissatisfied with one's current circumstances, mindfulness encourages a recognition of the richness inherent in each moment. This shift in perspective can transform one's experience of life from one of scarcity to one of fullness and sufficiency. Moreover, mindfulness helps to break the cycle of negative thinking patterns that contribute to a scarcity mentality. By observing thoughts without attachment or aversion, individuals can identify and challenge limiting beliefs about lack and insufficiency. This process creates space for more positive and expansive thoughts to emerge, reinforcing a mindset of abundance. Mindfulness also promotes emotional regulation, reducing feelings of anxiety and fear that often accompany a scarcity mindset. In addition to its psychological benefits, mindfulness enhances one's ability to make conscious choices aligned with an abundance mindset. When fully present, individuals are more attuned to opportunities and resources that might otherwise be overlooked. This heightened awareness enables more effective decision-making and problem-solving, further supporting the cultivation of abundance. Ultimately, mindfulness serves as a powerful tool for transforming one's relationship with the world. By fostering a deep sense of presence and appreciation, it lays the foundation for an abundant life, characterized by gratitude, contentment, and a profound sense of interconnectedness with all beings. Through consistent practice, mindfulness can help individuals transcend the limitations of a scarcity mentality and embrace the boundless possibilities that life has to offer. Practicing gratitude is a fundamental aspect of cultivating an abundance mindset within the framework of Buddhism. Gratitude, or katanuta in Pali, is deeply embedded in Buddhist teachings and is considered essential for spiritual growth and well-being. By recognizing and appreciating the blessings in our lives, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, thereby fostering a sense of abundance. In Buddhism, gratitude begins with acknowledging the interconnectedness of all beings and the myriad ways in which others contribute to our existence. This recognition helps us develop a profound appreciation for the support and kindness we receive from others, whether it be from family, friends, teachers, or even strangers. By regularly reflecting on these contributions, we cultivate a heart full of thankfulness and joy. One practical way to incorporate gratitude into daily life is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness encourages us to be present in each moment and to fully experience the richness of life as it unfolds. When we are mindful, we become more aware of the small blessings that often go unnoticed, such as a beautiful sunrise, a kind word from a friend, or a nourishing meal. By paying attention to these moments and expressing gratitude for them, we reinforce a positive outlook and attract more positive experiences into our lives. Another powerful method for practicing gratitude is through meditation. Gratitude meditation involves sitting quietly and focusing on the things for which we are thankful. This practice can be as simple as mentally listing 3 things each day that bring us joy or comfort. Over time, this habit trains the mind to seek out and recognize abundance rather than scarcity. Gratitude also plays a crucial role in transforming our relationships. When we express genuine appreciation for others, it strengthens our connections and fosters a sense of community and belonging. This mutual exchange of gratitude creates an environment where abundance can flourish, as people feel valued and motivated to continue their acts of kindness. Furthermore, practicing gratitude helps us develop resilience in the face of challenges. By maintaining an attitude of thankfulness even during difficult times, we can find silver linings and lessons in adversity. This perspective not only helps us cope with hardships, but also reinforces our belief in the inherent goodness of life. In summary, practicing gratitude is a powerful path to cultivating an abundance mindset within Buddhism. By acknowledging the interconnectedness of all beings, incorporating mindfulness into daily life, engaging in gratitude meditation, strengthening relationships through appreciation, and maintaining thankfulness during challenges, we can transform our perception of scarcity into one of abundance. Through these practices, we align ourselves with the natural flow of generosity and compassion that lies at the heart of Buddhist teachings. The principle of non-attachment is a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy and plays a crucial role in cultivating an abundance mindset. Non-attachment, or upekkha in Pali, refers to the practice of letting go of our clinging to material possessions, relationships, and even our own thoughts and emotions. This does not mean that we should renounce all worldly goods or relationships, but rather that we should approach them with a sense of detachment and equanimity. By doing so, we free ourselves from the suffering that arises from craving and aversion. In the context of abundance, non-attachment allows us to appreciate what we have without the constant fear of loss or the insatiable desire for more. When we are attached to outcomes or possessions, our minds are often clouded by anxiety and dissatisfaction. We may find ourselves trapped in a cycle of wanting more, believing that happiness lies just beyond the next acquisition or achievement. However, this mindset only perpetuates a sense of lack and scarcity. Non-attachment shifts our focus from what we do not have to what is already present in our lives. It encourages us to find contentment in the present moment and to recognize the inherent abundance that exists within and around us. This shift in perspective can lead to a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. When we are not constantly grasping for more, we can fully engage with and enjoy the experiences and relationships that life offers. Moreover, non-attachment fosters resilience. Life is inherently impermanent and change is inevitable. By practicing non-attachment, we become better equipped to navigate life's ups and downs without being thrown off balance. We learn to accept change gracefully and to see opportunities for growth and learning in every situation. In essence, non-attachment helps us break free from the illusion of scarcity by revealing the richness of the present moment. It teaches us that true abundance is not about accumulating more, but about appreciating what we already have with an open heart and mind. Through non-attachment, we cultivate a mindset that is grounded in gratitude, contentment, and inner peace, qualities that are essential for experiencing genuine abundance in our lives. Generosity, or dana in Pali, is a fundamental principle in Buddhism that plays a crucial role in cultivating an abundance mindset. Dana is often translated as giving or charity, but its deeper meaning encompasses the spirit of selflessness and the joy of sharing. In Buddhist teachings, generosity is not merely an act of giving material possessions. It is an expression of one's inner wealth and a reflection of the interconnectedness of all beings. By practicing dana, individuals can transcend the limitations of a scarcity mentality and embrace a worldview rooted in abundance. The act of giving in Buddhism is seen as a way to purify the mind and develop positive qualities such as compassion, kindness, and detachment from material desires. When one gives freely without expecting anything in return, it fosters a sense of inner fulfillment and contentment. This selfless act helps to break down the barriers of greed and attachment, which are often the root causes of a scarcity mindset. By letting go of the fear of not having enough, individuals open themselves up to the boundless possibilities that life has to offer. Moreover, dana is not limited to material gifts. It also includes giving time, energy, knowledge, and even a simple smile or kind word. These non-material forms of generosity can have a profound impact on both the giver and the receiver. They create a ripple effect that spreads positivity and reinforces the belief that there is always enough to go around. This shift in perspective from lack to plenty is essential for developing an abundance mindset. In Buddhist communities, acts of generosity are highly encouraged and often practiced through various forms such as almsgiving to monks, supporting charitable organizations, or helping those in need. These practices serve as constant reminders that true wealth lies not in accumulation, but in the ability to give and share with others. The merit gained from such acts is believed to contribute to one's spiritual growth and future well-being. Furthermore, dana helps to cultivate gratitude, another key component of an abundance mindset. When individuals recognize the value of what they have and willingly share it with others, they become more appreciative of their own blessings. This gratitude reinforces the belief that life is abundant and that there is always something to be thankful for. In conclusion, generosity, dana, is intrinsically linked to an abundance mindset in Buddhism. By practicing selfless giving, individuals can overcome the limitations of a scarcity mentality and embrace a life filled with joy, contentment, and interconnectedness. Through acts of generosity, one not only benefits others, but also enriches their own spiritual journey towards true abundance. Compassion and loving kindness, known as metta in Buddhism, are fundamental principles that play a crucial role in cultivating an abundance mindset. Metta is the practice of unconditional love and benevolence towards all beings, including oneself. It is a boundless form of love that transcends personal biases and attachments, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and empathy. By embracing metta, individuals can break free from the constraints of a scarcity mentality, which often stems from fear, insecurity, and self-centeredness. The practice of metta begins with oneself. Self-compassion is the foundation upon which one can build genuine compassion for others. When individuals learn to accept and love themselves without judgment, they create an inner reservoir of positive energy that can be extended outward. This self-acceptance diminishes feelings of inadequacy and competition, which are hallmarks of a scarcity mindset. Instead, it nurtures a sense of inner abundance and self-worth. Extending metta to others involves wishing for their happiness, health, safety, and ease. This practice helps dissolve barriers created by anger, jealousy, and resentment. When one genuinely wishes well for others, it cultivates a sense of shared humanity and collective well-being. This shift in perspective from me to we is essential for developing an abundance mindset. It encourages individuals to see the world as a place of infinite possibilities where everyone can thrive. Moreover, practicing metta has profound psychological benefits. It reduces stress, anxiety, and depression by promoting positive emotions and enhancing social connections. These mental health benefits contribute to a more optimistic outlook on life, which is a key component of an abundance mindset. When individuals feel emotionally balanced and connected to others, they are more likely to perceive opportunities rather than obstacles. In Buddhist teachings, metta is often cultivated through meditation practices specifically designed to develop loving kindness. During these meditations, practitioners focus on generating feelings of love and compassion towards themselves and gradually extend these feelings to others, including loved ones, acquaintances, strangers, and even those with whom they have conflicts. This systematic approach helps in breaking down emotional barriers and expanding one's capacity for compassion. The ripple effect of practicing metta extends beyond individual transformation. In communities where loving kindness is practiced collectively, there tends to be greater harmony, cooperation, and mutual support. Such environments are fertile grounds for abundance as they encourage sharing resources, knowledge, and opportunities. In summary, compassion and loving kindness are indispensable in fostering an abundance mindset within the framework of Buddhist principles. By starting with self-compassion and extending it outwardly through the practice of metta, individuals can overcome the limitations imposed by a scarcity mentality. This transformation not only enhances personal well-being, but also contributes to creating a more compassionate and abundant world for all beings. In Buddhism, the concept of right view, samaditthi, is foundational to overcoming a scarcity mentality. Right view is the first step on the Noble Eightfold Path and involves understanding the nature of reality as it truly is, free from delusions and misconceptions. A scarcity mentality is rooted in the belief that resources are limited and that one must compete with others to secure their share. This mindset fosters fear, greed, and attachment, which are obstacles to spiritual growth and inner peace. Right view encourages us to see beyond the illusion of scarcity by recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings and the impermanent nature of material possessions. When we understand that everything is transient and subject to change, we begin to let go of our clinging and grasping. This shift in perspective allows us to appreciate what we have without constantly yearning for more. By embracing the principle of impermanence, anicca, we learn to find contentment in the present moment, rather than being driven by a perpetual sense of lack. Furthermore, right view involves understanding the law of karma, which teaches that our actions have consequences. When we act out of a scarcity mentality, we often engage in behaviors that are harmful to ourselves and others, such as hoarding or exploiting resources. By cultivating right view, we become more mindful of our actions and their impact on the world around us. This awareness leads us to make choices that are aligned with ethical conduct, sila, and compassion, karuna, fostering a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. Another aspect of right view is recognizing the Four Noble Truths, which outline the nature of suffering, dukkha, and the path to its cessation. The first noble truth acknowledges that suffering exists, while the second noble truth identifies craving and attachment as its primary causes. The third noble truth offers hope by stating that it is possible to overcome suffering, and the fourth noble truth provides a practical guide through the Noble Eightfold Path. By internalizing these truths, we come to understand that true abundance is not found in external possessions, but in inner peace and liberation from craving. In summary, overcoming a scarcity mentality through right view involves a profound shift in how we perceive ourselves and the world. It requires us to let go of delusions about permanence and self-sufficiency, embrace ethical living, and cultivate an understanding of interconnectedness and impermanence. By doing so, we can transform our mindset from one of lack and competition to one of abundance and generosity, ultimately leading to greater fulfillment and spiritual growth. Contentment, or santuthi in Pali, is a fundamental principle in Buddhism that plays a crucial role in cultivating an abundance mindset. In a world driven by consumerism and the constant pursuit of more, the practice of contentment offers a refreshing perspective that encourages individuals to find satisfaction and peace with what they already have. This principle is not about complacency or lack of ambition, but rather about recognizing and appreciating the present moment and the resources at hand. In daily life, practicing contentment begins with mindfulness. By being fully present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings, we can develop a deeper appreciation for the simple joys and blessings that often go unnoticed. This mindful awareness helps us to break free from the cycle of craving and dissatisfaction that fuels a scarcity mentality. Instead of constantly yearning for what we lack, we learn to cherish what we possess, whether it be material possessions, relationships, or personal achievements. Another practical aspect of cultivating contentment is through gratitude. Regularly reflecting on the things we are grateful for can shift our focus from what is missing to what is abundant in our lives. This practice can be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal, where we jot down daily entries of things we appreciate. Over time, this habit can transform our outlook, making us more resilient to external pressures and more attuned to the richness of our current experiences. Contentment also involves simplifying our lives. By reducing unnecessary clutter, both physical and mental, we create space for what truly matters. This might mean decluttering our living spaces, prioritizing meaningful activities over trivial pursuits, or letting go of toxic relationships that drain our energy. Simplification helps us to concentrate on quality rather than quantity, fostering a sense of fulfillment that is not dependent on external circumstances. Moreover, contentment encourages us to adopt an attitude of sufficiency. This means recognizing that we have enough and that we are enough. It challenges the pervasive notion that happiness lies in acquiring more wealth, status, or possessions. Instead, it invites us to find joy in the present moment and to trust that our needs will be met without excessive striving. Incorporating santuthi into daily life also involves practicing non-attachment. By letting go of rigid expectations and the desire for control, we open ourselves up to experiencing life as it unfolds naturally. This acceptance reduces anxiety and stress, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs with equanimity. Ultimately, the practice of contentment is a powerful antidote to the scarcity mentality that plagues modern society. It aligns with the Buddhist teachings on impermanence, anicca, and suffering, dukkha, reminding us that true abundance comes not from external acquisitions, but from inner peace and satisfaction. By embracing santuthi, we cultivate a mindset that sees abundance everywhere, in every breath, every moment, and every experience, leading to a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Meditation is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice and serves as a powerful tool for cultivating an abundance mindset. By engaging in specific meditation techniques, individuals can shift their focus from scarcity and lack to a sense of fullness and sufficiency. One effective technique is metta bhavana, or loving kindness meditation. This practice involves generating feelings of love and compassion towards oneself and others gradually expanding this circle of goodwill to include all beings. By regularly practicing metta bhavana, one can foster a sense of interconnectedness and abundance, recognizing that the well-being of others contributes to one's own happiness. Another valuable meditation technique is vipassana, or insight meditation. This practice encourages mindfulness and awareness of the present moment, allowing practitioners to observe their thoughts and emotions without attachment or judgment. Through vipassana, individuals can become more aware of the habitual patterns of scarcity thinking that arise in their minds. By observing these patterns with equanimity, they can begin to dismantle them and replace them with thoughts that reflect abundance and possibility. Mindfulness of breathing, or anapanasati, is also a fundamental practice for fostering an abundance mindset. By focusing on the breath, practitioners can anchor themselves in the present moment and cultivate a sense of calm and clarity. This practice helps to quiet the mind's incessant chatter about what is lacking or missing, creating space for gratitude and appreciation for what is already present. As one becomes more attuned to the richness of each moment, the perception of abundance naturally arises. Visualization meditation is another powerful technique that can be employed to nurture an abundance mindset. In this practice, individuals visualize themselves experiencing abundance in various forms, whether it be financial prosperity, loving relationships, or personal fulfillment. By vividly imagining these scenarios and feeling the associated emotions, practitioners can rewire their subconscious mind to align with an abundance-oriented perspective. This technique not only enhances one's belief in the possibility of abundance, but also attracts positive experiences into one's life through the power of intention. Lastly, body scan meditation can be instrumental in fostering an abundance mindset. This practice involves systematically bringing attention to different parts of the body, noticing sensations without judgment. By cultivating a deep awareness of the body's sensations, practitioners can develop a greater appreciation for their physical existence and the myriad ways in which their body supports them. This heightened sense of bodily awareness can translate into a broader recognition of the abundance present in one's life. Incorporating these meditation techniques into daily practice can significantly shift one's mindset from scarcity to abundance. By consistently engaging in these practices, individuals can cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude, interconnectedness, and contentment, key components of an abundance mindset as taught in Buddhist principles. The Noble Eightfold Path, a fundamental teaching in Buddhism, offers a comprehensive guide to achieving an abundance mindset. This path consists of 8 interconnected practices that lead to the cessation of suffering and the cultivation of a fulfilling life. By integrating these principles into daily life, one can foster a sense of abundance that transcends material wealth and embraces spiritual richness. Right understanding, samadhi, is the first step on the path and involves seeing things as they truly are. It encourages us to recognize the impermanent nature of all things and understand the interconnectedness of life. This awareness helps us appreciate the abundance present in each moment, rather than clinging to fleeting desires or material possessions. Right intention, sammasankappa, involves cultivating thoughts of renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. By aligning our intentions with these positive qualities, we create a mental environment conducive to abundance. This shift in mindset allows us to focus on what we can give rather than what we can get, fostering a sense of generosity and openness. Right speech, sammavaka, emphasizes the importance of truthful, kind, and constructive communication. By practicing right speech, we build trust and harmony in our relationships, which are essential components of an abundant life. Honest and compassionate communication nurtures connections that enrich our lives beyond material gains. Right action, sammakamanta, involves ethical conduct and living in a way that does not harm others. By engaging in actions that promote well-being for ourselves and others, we create a positive ripple effect that contributes to a sense of abundance in our communities. Ethical living ensures that our pursuit of abundance does not come at the expense of others' well-being. Right livelihood, samma ajiva, encourages us to earn a living in ways that do not cause harm and are ethically sound. Choosing a livelihood that aligns with our values ensures that our work contributes positively to society. This alignment brings a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose, which are key aspects of an abundant mindset. Right effort, samavayama, involves diligently cultivating wholesome qualities and abandoning unwholesome ones. By consistently striving to improve ourselves and our circumstances, we create an inner environment where abundance can flourish. Right effort requires perseverance and dedication, but leads to lasting rewards. Right mindfulness, samasati, is the practice of being fully present in each moment. Mindfulness allows us to appreciate the richness of our experiences without being distracted by past regrets or future anxieties. By staying present, we become more aware of the abundance already present in our lives. Right concentration, sama-samadhi, involves developing deep states of meditative absorption. Through concentration, we gain clarity and insight into the nature of reality, which helps us see beyond superficial measures of success and abundance. This inner clarity fosters a profound sense of contentment and peace. By applying the Noble Eightfold Path in our daily lives, we cultivate an abundance mindset rooted in ethical living, mindful awareness, and compassionate action. This holistic approach ensures that our sense of abundance is not dependent on external circumstances, but arises from within, leading to a deeply fulfilling and meaningful life. In the rich tapestry of Buddhist teachings, numerous real-life examples illustrate the concept of abundance. One such example is the story of Sudatta Anathapindika, a wealthy merchant and devout follower of the Buddha. Anathapindika is renowned for his extraordinary generosity and unwavering commitment to supporting the monastic community. He purchased the Jetavana monastery for the Buddha and his disciples by covering the entire grove with gold coins, symbolizing his abundant mindset. Despite his immense wealth, Anathapindika's true abundance lay in his willingness to give selflessly, demonstrating that genuine prosperity is rooted in generosity and compassion. Another compelling example is found in the life of Venerable Mahakassapa, one of the Buddha's foremost disciples. Mahakassapa was born into a wealthy family, but chose to renounce his material possessions to pursue a life of spiritual abundance. His story highlights the principle of non-attachment, showing that true abundance is not measured by material wealth, but by inner contentment and spiritual fulfillment. Mahakassapa's journey underscores that an abundance mindset can be cultivated through simplicity and detachment from worldly desires. The story of Kisagotami offers yet another profound lesson in abundance. Kisagotami was a young woman who experienced deep sorrow after losing her only child. In her quest for solace, she approached the Buddha, who instructed her to find a mustard seed from a household that had not experienced death. As she went from house to house, she realized that suffering and loss were universal experiences. This realization transformed her grief into compassion for others, leading her to embrace an abundant mindset characterized by empathy and interconnectedness. The Jaka tales, which recount the previous lives of the Buddha, also provide valuable insights into abundance. In one such tale, the Bodhisattva, the Buddha in a previous life, is born as Prince Vesantara, who is celebrated for his boundless generosity. Prince Vesantara gives away everything he possesses, including his kingdom, wife, and children, to help those in need. His actions exemplify the ultimate expression of an abundance mindset, one that transcends personal gain and focuses on the well-being of others. These real-life examples from Buddhist teachings illustrate that an abundance mindset is not confined to material wealth, but encompasses generosity, non-attachment, compassion, and empathy. By embodying these principles, individuals can cultivate a sense of true prosperity that enriches their own lives and the lives of those around them. One common misconception about abundance in Buddhism is that it is solely related to material wealth and possessions. In Western cultures, abundance is often equated with financial success, luxury, and the accumulation of goods. However, in Buddhism, abundance transcends material wealth and is more closely associated with inner richness, spiritual fulfillment, and a sense of contentment. The Buddhist perspective emphasizes that true abundance comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances or possessions. Another misconception is that striving for abundance contradicts the Buddhist principle of non-attachment. Some people believe that seeking abundance means clinging to desires and material gains, which seems to go against the teachings of letting go and detachment. However, Buddhism teaches that it is not the pursuit of abundance itself that is problematic, but rather the attachment to the outcomes. One can cultivate an abundance mindset while remaining unattached to specific results, focusing instead on the process and the present moment. A third misconception is that abundance in Buddhism implies passivity or complacency. Some may think that being content with what one has means lacking ambition or drive. On the contrary, Buddhism encourages active engagement in life with mindfulness and intention. It promotes a balanced approach where one can aspire for growth and improvement while maintaining a sense of gratitude and acceptance for the present situation. This balance helps individuals avoid the pitfalls of greed and dissatisfaction. Additionally, there is a misunderstanding that abundance in Buddhism requires renunciation of all worldly pleasures and comforts. While monastic life involves renunciation, lay practitioners are encouraged to find a middle path that allows them to enjoy life's pleasures without becoming enslaved by them. Abundance in this context means appreciating what one has without excessive craving or aversion. Lastly, some people mistakenly believe that an abundance mindset in Buddhism is purely an individual pursuit with no regard for others. In reality, Buddhist teachings emphasize interconnectedness and compassion. True abundance includes fostering positive relationships, contributing to the well-being of others, and recognizing the shared nature of happiness and suffering. By cultivating generosity, loving kindness, and compassion, individuals can experience a deeper sense of abundance that benefits both themselves and their communities. Understanding these misconceptions helps clarify that an abundance mindset in Buddhism is about inner richness, balanced living, non-attachment, mindful engagement, and compassionate action. It invites individuals to redefine their notions of wealth and success in ways that align with spiritual growth and holistic well-being. Integrating Buddhist principles into your life to cultivate an abundance mindset involves a series of practical steps that can be seamlessly woven into your daily routine. Begin by establishing a regular mindfulness practice. This could be as simple as setting aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath, allowing yourself to become fully present in the moment. Mindfulness helps you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, enabling you to recognize and shift from a scarcity mentality to one of abundance. Next, incorporate gratitude into your daily life. Start a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, fostering a sense of abundance. Additionally, make it a habit to express gratitude to others, whether through words or small acts of kindness. This not only enhances your own sense of abundance, but also spreads positivity to those around you. Embrace the principle of non-attachment by regularly reflecting on the impermanent nature of all things. This can be done through meditation or simply by reminding yourself throughout the day that clinging to material possessions or specific outcomes often leads to suffering. By letting go of attachment, you open yourself up to experiencing the richness of the present moment and appreciating what you have without the fear of loss. Practice generosity, dana, by giving freely without expecting anything in return. This could be in the form of donating to charity, volunteering your time, or simply offering a listening ear to someone in need. Generosity cultivates a sense of interconnectedness and abundance, reinforcing the belief that there is always enough to share. Cultivate compassion and loving kindness, metta, towards yourself and others. Engage in metta meditation, where you silently repeat phrases wishing well-being and happiness for yourself, loved ones, neutral people, and even those with whom you have conflicts. This practice helps dissolve feelings of isolation and fosters a sense of universal abundance. Adopt the right view, samaditthi, by educating yourself about Buddhist teachings and reflecting on how they apply to your life. Understanding concepts such as interdependence and the Four Noble Truths can help shift your perspective from one of scarcity to one of interconnected abundance. Practice contentment, by consciously appreciating what you have rather than constantly striving for more. Simplify your life by decluttering your living space and focusing on experiences rather than material possessions. Contentment arises when you recognize that true happiness comes from within rather than external circumstances. Incorporate meditation techniques specifically aimed at fostering an abundance mindset. Guided meditations focusing on gratitude, loving kindness, and non-attachment can be particularly effective. Regular meditation helps rewire your brain towards positive thinking patterns and an overall sense of well-being. Finally, apply the Noble Eightfold Path in your daily life as a comprehensive guide towards achieving an abundance mindset. This includes practicing right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Each aspect of the path supports the cultivation of an abundant life grounded in ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. By consistently integrating these Buddhist principles into your daily routine, you can gradually transform your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. This journey requires patience and dedication, but ultimately leads to a more fulfilling and enriched life. As we conclude our exploration of cultivating an abundance mindset through Buddhist principles, it becomes evident that this journey is not merely about acquiring material wealth or external success. Instead, it is a profound inner transformation that aligns our thoughts, actions, and intentions with the timeless wisdom of Buddhism. By understanding and embracing the concept of abundance in Buddhism, we learn to see the world through a lens of interconnectedness and infinite possibilities. Mindfulness serves as the cornerstone of this transformation, allowing us to be fully present and appreciative of each moment. Through mindfulness, we cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for what we have, recognizing the richness in our lives that often goes unnoticed. Practicing gratitude shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is already abundant, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. The principle of non-attachment teaches us to let go of our clinging to material possessions and outcomes, freeing us from the cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. This detachment does not mean indifference, but rather a balanced approach to life, where we appreciate without becoming overly dependent on external factors for our happiness. Generosity, or dana, opens our hearts and minds to the joy of giving. By sharing our resources, time, and compassion with others, we create a ripple effect of abundance that extends beyond ourselves. This selfless act reinforces the interconnectedness of all beings and nurtures a community where everyone can thrive. Compassion and loving kindness further deepen our connection with others, fostering an environment where mutual support and understanding flourish. These qualities help us overcome the scarcity mentality by recognizing that there is enough for everyone when we work together harmoniously. Right view, samadhit, encourages us to see things as they truly are, free from delusions and misconceptions. This clarity helps us overcome limiting beliefs and embrace a mindset of abundance grounded in reality. Contentment, santuthi, reminds us to find joy in simplicity and appreciate the present moment without constantly seeking more. Meditation techniques provide practical tools for fostering an abundance mindset by calming the mind and cultivating inner peace. The Noble Eightfold Path offers a comprehensive framework for living a life aligned with these principles, guiding us towards true abundance in all aspects of our existence. Real-life examples from Buddhist teachings illustrate how these principles can be applied in everyday life, dispelling common misconceptions about abundance in Buddhism. By integrating these teachings into our daily routines, we can gradually shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. In reflection, the journey towards an abundance mindset is an ongoing process that requires patience, dedication, and self-awareness. It is a path that invites us to look within, transform our perceptions, and align our lives with the profound wisdom of Buddhism. As we continue on this journey, may we find true abundance not in what we possess, but in who we become, compassionate, mindful, generous beings who recognize the boundless potential within ourselves and the world around us. To keep expanding your spiritual awareness, click one of the videos on screen now.